The map is sending us where?
Las Pegasus?
But Las Pegasus is a wild vacation spot. It's just one big party.
I have total faith you wouldn't have been called unless you were the perfect ponies for the job.
Probably not as bad as we think. It can't just be a loud, obnoxious party all the time. Then so do I. All we have to do is solve our friendship problem and get back home. Of course, we have to find it first.
And make sure to experience you didn't see it sooner. And like everything at this amazing, incredible, I can't believe it even exists hotel, Pony Fantastique is brought to you by the chair pony of...
Well, it is a little embarrassing. But the crowd seemed to like it.
Mr. Gladmane?
Just Gladmane will do. You might call a friendship connoisseur. So naturally, I'm familiar with the friends of the great Twilight Sparkle. Applejack, Fluttershy. It's an honor to have you here. Making friends is how I turn this hotel into what it is today. And how I plan to make it even better. Excuse me one second.
You don't apple fritters in the cafe for the next hour. Enjoy!
Would you two like to take a tour of the place? Just Gladmane now, you hear?
Gladmane! You're just in time to see my newest
Stellar.
Oh, Mr. Gladmane himself is here. Let's run through the whole routine. Pony calls you friend. You're welcome backstage anytime. I owe him my entire career.
Oh, shucks. Well, let's leave the artists to their work. Have a unique experience.
And we love him for it.
With Gladmane's help, we've been able to take care of all these little guys.
Come in. There doesn't seem to be anything wrong around here at all.
I figured looking for a friendship problem in Las Pegasus.
And I assure you there is nothing more entertaining than the astounding acrobatics in Gladmane's Pony Fantastique. Now, I suppose that might be true if it weren't for the existence...
Flim and Flam.
Why, I won't even dignify that assertion with response. Except to say that if you were to consider buying your tickets from me, I might consider offering them to you. Charlatan, take you for a ride.
Charlatan? How dare you?
Ha! How dare I?
Absolutely not.
No matter who's having it.
Well, of course that's true. For any pony but them.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
And you're better off with them apart. Two of them together will cheat the hooves right out from under you.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Flim's such a show pony.
I'm pretty sure we should help Flim and Flam.
And I'm pretty sure there's another friendship problem here, and I'm gonna search this resort top to bottom till I find...
I don't believe I have one of those.
No, I already know what he thinks of me. All show and no substance. Well, if he's so smart...
All about it.
I'm sure you could work out your differences if you just sat down and talked to each other.
I'm never speaking to that pony again! No! You are ruining my show!
It isn't just your show, and I'm improving it.
Ta-da!
It's called Blending Genres, and it's awesome!
Way more successful than staying at Gladmane's.
Now that sounds like a real friendship problem.
Why do you keep changing everything?
I'm not changing anything. Use that pyramid.
We used to perform all over Equestria, but if we can't agree on a new act, we might as well stay at Gladmane's forever.
Well, I don't count Flim and Flam, since those two not being friends isn't a problem.
It certainly isn't for Gladmane. Sounds like he's better off with them fighting.
Actually, arguing that they can't.
Do you think he knows?
I don't know, but I'm starting to think we should find out.
Of course Gladman wants every pony to get along.
You are welcome backstage. But if you are speaking of him poorly, you leave. Gladman.
I just can't figure it. The only pony who benefits from all this feuding is Gladman. But by all accounts, he's the best friend any of these ponies have.
That the director wants to get rid of her. But neither is true. And the Flying Prairinos, the pink prairie dog family, say Gladman keeps changing their act to make if that's what he's doing.
There must be a way to trick him into telling the truth.
Gee, if only there was a pony who knew how to trick a trickster.
Flim and Flam back together might be why we're here. Maybe.
Sorry if I don't take the word.
Only problem I have is standing right there.
Same here, Buster.
Do either of you even know what you're fighting over?
Gladman let me know that ex-brother of mine...
Why'd you believe Gladman when he said you did?
Why would he lie?
Because he's afraid that the two of you together could move in and take over his resort.
Time for a little payback.
The Canterlot two-step?
We don't have the chickens. How about the Baltimore Flair?
My flair isn't what it used to be.
Listen here, y'all. The High Roller Hustle.
The what now?
Cerastus. When we're done, there won't be a pony in town who doesn't know the apple-jackiest truth about Gladman.
It's the grand matriarch of the Rich family. Impossibly rich. She's one of the wealthiest ponies in Equestria.
Well, why didn't some pony tell me?
I think she's here to scout the competition.
Oh, really?
And with her bits, she could take over the whole strip, hire away any pony she wants.
5-Hook Resort. I'm sure Flam has done an excellent job showing you around, but nothing could beat a personalized tour from the man himself.
She'd love a personal tour. Say in about an hour?
Well, that sounds right pleasant. And if you can break away for a moment...
Absolutely.
Gladman is one fish that's hooked but good.
I sure hope you two know what you're doing.
Oh, don't you worry. Hey there, boss. Impossibly Rich is just about ready for that tour. So what do you want to see me about?
Actually, there's something I want you to see. The grand like this. Hey there, friends. Oh.
If you think my resort is fantastic, wait till you see Pony Fantastic. Well, now that you mention it.
And as your friend, I'd never tell you what to do, but no pony's gonna stand in the way of my plans no matter how rich.
They're coming!
And last but not least, Miss Rich, the jewel in my crown. And why is that?
Because you've got the best talent in the industry. What stops them from just leaving to join any... And how is that?
Well, like friends, of course. And I treat every one of my employees with the kindness they deserve. But you know all about friendship, don't you? Fluttershy?
You knew the whole time?
Never try to con a con pony.
Whether we were able to fool you or not, you can't just go on keeping ponies from getting along. It's just mean.
Now, maybe it is, but it's a meanness. You're the only ponies to ever figure out the secret to my success. It takes a lot of work keeping every pony fighting, but as long as I keep them convinced that I'm their only friend...
Well, you better check your hooves, because you just stepped in a confession.
Oh, no. No, wait.
You wouldn't be able to resist gloating about it. This was all part of the plan.
Oh, now, friends. Listen, I can explain everything.
I think you've done enough.
Good luck finding another one!
Wait! No! Y'all come back! Come on, I'm gonna be ruined! This is Gladman, yo!
The map wasn't on the Fritz after all. If it weren't for your history with Flim and Flam, you never would have been so determined to find some pony else to help.
It must have felt pretty nice to finally put all your conniving and cheating skills to good use.
In fact, we like to think of it as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And I want to assure you that it remains the pinnacle of Las Pegasus entertainment, which is why we invite each and every one of you to experience the wonder.
Use the wonder of your own imaginations to fill the space at no additional charge.
Lemon!